Hi all, welcome to Diversified Finance. My name is Lakal. Just a quick video regards to Bitcoin price action. So this is the long-term Bitcoin chart, and as you can see, this is the white line, which is 200 weekly moving average. And we discussed in previous videos many times about 200 weekly moving average and why it's so important. And as you can see here, it held as support, like even in 2015 and then in 2018 and in 2020, but we have never seen the price close below this white line, right? So you can see there's wicks. That means eventually the price went down, but it closed the week above this 200 week moving average, right? So we have never closed a week below this white trend line, which is like a very good support line. But unfortunately, right now, what we're seeing, Bitcoin actually price dropped below 200 weekly moving average, as you can see here. It dropped below and it closed a few weeks below 200 weekly moving average. So what does it mean? It means we need to consolidate for longer before we see a lot higher prices. So we need to see Bitcoin consolidate below 200 week moving average. Right now it's somewhere near 22,500 or so. And as you can see, there was a week that went right towards this 200 week moving average and then got rejected and dropped back down. And now we currently trading somewhere near 21,500, which is still below 200 weekly moving average. So given that we broke 200 week moving average, which is like a very good support, we need more time, like few weeks or maybe a month or 2 we need to consolidate for some time before we break above this 200 weekly moving average. So basically we need more time. So I made few videos and I mentioned clearly, no, we don't need to need to worry too much. Try not to pick the bottom because we don't know where the bottom is. The best thing for us to do right now is DCA, dollar cost average. Every time Bitcoin is below 20K, you just DCA. Just somewhere near 20K, you can DCA dollar cost average buy every time Bitcoin near 20K or below 20K, right? So even though it's a good sign that if you look at this red candle, red weekly candle, that's the last week candle, I would like to see this week Bitcoin uh, close this weekly candle above this week right here, which is 21,500. So I would like to see on Monday Bitcoin close this green candle. This is a weekly candle, and then this week is not finished yet. I would like to see Bitcoin finish on Monday above 21,500. That will looking a little bit bullish because it's closing above the previous week's high, which is a good thing. And let's switch to daily chart. And I'm pretty sure you have seen a lot of YouTubers discuss about this pattern. It's called Adam and Eve, which is right here. So this is like let's say this is the neckline, and this is the neckline, and this is called an Adam and Eve. So this is Adam and Eve price chart. And as you can see, it made a higher low. This is low here, and it made a higher low. It seems like it's trying to break above, and then looks like it got rejected at 200 week moving average, which we saw before, and now we dropped back down to 21,500. So I would like to see it breaks out, and then probably even if it comes back down, if it's gonna say comes back down to like say 19,000 or so, and try to go back above beyond 200 week moving average, that's also could be like a bullish sign, because then we have 1, 2, 3 higher lows. So there's a higher low here, higher low, and another higher low, which is bullish. Then that will probably give us enough momentum to break above 2200, 22,500, which is a 200 week moving average right now, and probably go above 200 weekly moving average, which is somewhere near here, this level. and then go above and come back down to retest, and then we could expect to see higher prices, right? And the next resistance could be somewhere near 20, I think it's about like 23,000, and beyond that, the next resistance level should be somewhere near 26. Given that we were in a bearish conditions for so long, there's a possibility Bitcoin could go all the way to 30,000, right? Before it get rejected. But before that, we want to see Bitcoin price above 22,500 and hold a 200 weekly moving average as support. Then there's more probability that we could see probably like 25K. So next target for me would be 22,500. If it breaks above that, then the next one somewhere near 23, and then 25, 30 likewise. And if it gets rejected, like if there's some kind of a story, like if they keep increasing interest rate, if you see this share market goes down a lot lower, then we could expect to see a lot lower prices, and then we could even see Bitcoin breaks below 17,000, the previous low. If that happens, we could see 15K, 14K, or 16K. But given that we've been in bearish conditions for so long, I would say, like, there's a more probability we would probably see 23 to 25K. So it's just a wait and see, and then we don't need to worry about any of this, right? But it would do tomorrow does not really matter, as long as you are willing to DCA. So simply dollar cost average. Don't worry about the price, like, so much. As we can see, somewhere near 200 weekly moving average is a very good time for us to accumulate for long term. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll keep on accumulating at these levels. Before I go, I just want to mention, none of this is financial advice. This is only for educational purposes only, and this is only what I'm doing right now. We don't need to do anything what I say here. You don't need to buy, sell, hold, or do any of that. So that's it for today's video. I'll talk to you in the next video. Thank you. See ya.